Hi guys, Gina here. So today I'm going to do an art haul. I'm just going to go over all of these art supplies that I bought in the last week. I'm trying to explore a little bit more mixed media, so I decided to buy a couple of art supplies that I didn't have, and a few that I do. I'm very close to becoming a hoarder, so yeah. But in any case, I just wanted to make this video be one of those not waving my hands only, you know, like my AliExpress hauls video. I want to be able to, you know, like connect with you guys a little bit more. And there was actually one huge favor that I did want to ask you guys. If you could please subscribe if you like my channel, that is. I mean, obviously, like, if you're not interested in the kind of stuff that I'm putting out, you don't have to, but I just feel like it would be super duper helpful for me, you know, if you guys could like, subscribe, you know, the videos that I put out that you actually do like. It helps me a ton just to make sure that I'm putting out the sort of content that you guys like. It also lets the YouTube algorithm know that, you know, like, this video seems to be doing okay, you know, people like it, and it recommends it to other people that might be interested. So if you guys could do that, that would be awesome. I try not to be that kind of person that's like always like, hey, you know, like my video, hit the subscribe button, but it really would help a ton. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and jump into the haul. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Alright, so let's get started here. So to begin, I bought this sharpener on Amazon, and as you can see, I've already used it. I was a little bit too excited to use this one, just because I use color pencil a lot, and this honestly was perfect. So it just takes 4 AA batteries. This thingy comes off. I'm not going to do it right now because it has like shavings in there. But then it has 2 holes, one for smaller pencils and one for bigger ones. I tend to use this one more because even for regular size pencils like this one, what happens is, like, the little like pushy sensor in there, it like starts to put pressure here and it makes indentations, which I don't like. So I use this one. And you can see that it leaves like a nice point. So I 100% recommend this. If you guys just want to get something that makes your lives a little bit easier with sharpening, I recommend this one. So enough with this one. The next thing that I bought was this not watercolor. It's a mixed media paper from Canson. It's A5 size. It has 50 sheets and it's 200. The weight of the paper is 200, and it's like smooth. It's very smooth paper. Feels very nice. And I'm actually going to be using this to demonstrate the other items that I bought. The rest is pretty much just like actual drawing and coloring mediums. So let's start off with the alcohol markers that I purchased. So I stumbled upon this brand called Graphite, and I bought 4 of them. And the reason I bought them is because I always like to test out new watercolor. I'm sorry, God, I keep saying watercolor. Today I've just said watercolor like 1,000 times. Anyways, so I like to try out different alcohol marker brands. I'm sorry, guys, my brain isn't quite there today. So I just purchased them. These were from my local art shop. I'm gonna look online to see what the pricing was because I threw away the receipt. I didn't see how much these cost. But they have 2 sides. They have this like a brush nib and it has like a pen nib. So I'm just gonna show you what that looks like. This looks like a lime color. That went on a lot darker than I thought, but that is okay. The important thing is how it applies, I think. Although I do feel a little bit misled with that color because I was expecting something a little bit lighter than this, but that's okay. I like the nib. It has like a nice point. It's very flexible. It feels really good. And then the other side is this like pen, which goes on really well as well. I feel like this is the kind of thing you would do line work with. And it looks pretty cool, or, you know, just smaller details. I really like these so far. And then just gonna quickly swatch the other colors so that way you guys can get a feel for that. Hello, that's dark. Yeah, that's like not even the same thing. That is not the same thing. Is it just me? This looks so dark, but I mean, whatever. It's purple. I like purple. But I guess if you guys are going to be buying these markers, just like watch out for the color. It doesn't seem to match the cap. And then I'm going to test out these two. I'm not going to go so much into the Promarkers and anything like that, because I also bought Copics and Promarkers. But those, I feel like the quality of those is just like, it's undisputable. Like they're good, you know? As opposed to these, which these are brand new. I'm testing them for the first time and I'm loving them. That is basically like not this. So, okay, so I guess be careful, guys. If you do find these and you want the color that's shown on the cap, it's not going to be it, or at least not with these. Okay, so I really like the way that these look. The color seems to go on pretty like evenly. This one I feel like came on the most evenly. If you were to compare it with something like the Promarker, okay, sorry. These go on almost effortlessly. Like I feel like every time I use these, the color is just completely even without even trying. And if you notice, the Winsor & Newton Promarkers have new like branding, and it looks so beautiful. It has like a nice small letter here that explains the color, and then it has like the new logo. I'm a fan. Just keep in mind that not all colors have them yet, so I ordered these all directly from Winsor & Newton, and I bought them because I wanted the new branding. And by the way, these are all colors I don't have, just in case you thought I was like a crazy nut that decided to buy the same exact markers just because of the different packaging. But yeah, so these they're the same thing, just different logo. I'm sorry, not logo, branding. And I bought all of these Promarkers, and I'm gonna make like a video just comparing all of these markers so that way you guys can get an idea of how like they blend with each other and all of that stuff. But yeah, I'm not going to go too deep. This is just like a sort of first impressions video with the new stuff that I've played with, but I also wanted to show you the other stuff that I got. I also got these Copics here. So now let's move on to the more exciting stuff, which is the new stuff, the stuff that I haven't used before. So the first thing is this Arteza set. I'm going to be honest, I bought this by mistake. I was hoping to get the regular pencils, the regular color pencils, but I accidentally got these watercolor ones. But it's okay because I've been wanting to try Arteza products for like forever. And this is my opportunity. So this is a 72 watercolor pencil set. It has all of these colors. And I like the box. It's like a nice little aluminum or tin box. I typically get rid of this because I usually put them in like cups and stuff or jars or whatever, but this I'm definitely going to keep. So this is what the colors look like. Definitely have a lot of colors in here. Why do they look the same? Okay, no, there's a difference. There's definitely a difference. Like I see these here, but they almost look the same. Like this color looked very similar to this one, but I can see that they're different. They're different. And what you can see here is that the packaging, well, not the packaging, but like the style of the color pencil, it looks pretty premium. It looks very similar to my my Faber-Castell Polychromos. The difference is that this is I would say it's like a sans serif, like minimal, like silvery thing. And it has a light fastness indicator here. All of them have it. They all seem to have different light fastness. So this one is pretty low light fastness, and some of these have more light fastness. But yeah, I mean, the colors look pretty awesome. I'm excited to just jump in. I am going to do a comparison video because, as I mentioned, these were a mistake. I bought these Winsor & Newton watercolor pencils as well. Those are the ones that I intended to buy. And then these I got by mistake. So I'm going to do a comparison video next time. But for now, I'm just going to show you what those look like. Just going to do a quick swatch. I'm going to do this this red color with this purple color. Actually, no, I'll do this purple. I'm sorry, this red and this purple. So I'm going to use this mixed media paper that I use the other stuff in. And I'm gonna just color this in. I'm so excited to jump into these. I've been like these have been sitting at my desk the whole week, just staring at me. These go on super smooth. So far I'm loving. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to test their watercolor properties. They're not that, this one is not as vibrant as I hoped it would be. And it's not going on as smoothly as the other one. It's like a little splotchy. But let's see what that looks like when I'm just so excited to try the watercolor properties. I'm just like jumping right into it. Okay, so I'm just taking this little brush that I have and I'm gonna just activate the watercoloriness of this, and it looks so pretty. That looks really pretty. It's going on pretty nicely. I'm able to move it around. So now I'm going to try to blend it in with this purple and see what that looks like. Okay, doesn't look that blendy. But then again, I'm completely brand new to this, so I'm not very familiar with like what the best technique is for blending these. Yeah, that didn't go on the way that I expected it to, but it still looks pretty nice. I mean, the colors are you know, they're a little washed out now with the water, but they're very pretty. I can definitely see myself playing around with these with like my regular watercolors and just seeing what happens. Yeah, this wasn't the most smooth of transitions there. Maybe I'm doing the technique wrong. I mean, I can try this again and see what. I'll try like a smaller transition there. They're basically overlapping, so hopefully this comes on a little bit nicer. Oh, that was too much water. That was my mistake. That was not that was not the pencil's mistake. But still, it created like a really nice new color. Sort of. It's like a pinkish color now. I'm really excited to play with these. I've never experimented with this kind of pencil before, so I'm excited to see how this actually works out. You can still see the original pencil marks there. I put on a lot of water there, guys, so I really, like, it's interesting. It doesn't completely, like, dissolve the original marks. This is definitely, like, an interesting medium to play with. It seems super versatile. You can just use these as regular pencils, or you can just use the watercolor properties, or both. So I'm very, very curious to see how these like work in the long run. Interesting. It almost feels more vibrant when you activate it with the water. It's like super smooth when you color in the water. It's pretty cool. I'm excited to play around with these more. Okay, so I'm just gonna put these away. Super cool. And the box looks really nice. It's gonna look really cool. All right, so now the next thing that I want to show you guys, and the thing that I'm probably most excited about, like I just can't wait to get into these, the Winsor & Newton Watercolor Pencil. So these have a set of 24, so there's 2 layers to this of 12. Okay. I'm seeing like a really nice variety, and by the way, I really love the tin. I'm noticing that the tin on these, like both of these sets, look really nice. But I feel like these color pencils stand out way more. They have like a really beautiful minimalist style. The color of the pencil is on the tip here. It has like this nice white, what are these? It has like this nice white color to them. Then you have the silver logo here, and it looks really beautiful. And then again, you can just compare how that looks like against my Polychromos. This is more like a traditional color pencils. This definitely feels like very premium. So let's try these out. I'm going to use the same exact colors that I used, or well, as close to the same exact colors that I can get. So I feel like this red was closer to the one that I used before. Okay. So let's get started. These feel like my Polychromos, actually. They feel like they're going on more closer to the way that, like, the amount of pressure and like the color payout. It feels very similar to my Polychromos ones. And it's like it's a smooth application. This purple is gorgeous. It is beautiful. All right. So, first impressions. I'm liking the watercolor. Like god damn it, watercolor. I'm liking the feel of the color pencil. This is definitely the kind of color pencil that I would use for like my illustrations. But now, you guys, let's get into this. Let's activate those watercolor properties. Oh, hello. What? Look how bright that is. Holy crap. Oh, sorry. Wow. Dude, look at that. That is so pretty. Holy moly. Okay. Compare that to this. Guys, this is 1000% brighter. I'm going to explore this more in depth in the comparison video, but what? Look at that red. The blending seems to feel a little bit better with this one. Maybe the technique that I use is different. I can't remember how I blended those, but hi, beautiful red. How are you doing today? Okay, I'm a fan. I can't wait to get into these. I'm probably going to try to draw something tonight with these, but I don't guys, look at the difference. That's so different. These are hella vibrant. These are so vibrant when you compare them to this. This feels washed out. And again, I'm new to these, so this is probably maybe just like my technique isn't very good with these, but I'm going to make a more fair comparison. Ooh, interesting. Feels... yeah, I'm going to make a comparison video on these, but these are so freaking cool. These are really good, okay? Just off, again, first impressions, but I'm hoping that these, like, yeah, hi. Okay. Okay, so I'm done with these. The next thing that I bought are these, Oh, what is this? Oh no, I got some of the color pencil here. How? The next thing that I bought were these Stabilo pens, these like fine liners. I have these fine liners by Stadler. I don't know how to pronounce that. And I noticed that sometimes they like blur out when I'm using them with my alcohol markers. I did some research and supposedly these are like really good. So let's see what those look like. And then I'm immediately going for the purple one. And just to let you guys know, this is a 25-piece set. It comes in this like plastic wrapping, which I kind of hate. It feels so flimsy. But the color variety seems pretty cool. So let's just take a look at this purple one. Hello. Oh, that wrote on really nice. I like the way that writes. So now, because I also have I also have markers here with me, I'm going to test out what that looks like against these. So I'm going to pick my Copic. I'll probably test out all of them on this, but just to see how that looks. I'm still seeing some blurring. That's not what I wanted. Okay, let me test a different color. This is not... Oh my god, what the hell? No, that's like... This is exactly the same thing that my other markers do. You see how they make the line like super blurry? I wonder if I have to wait for it to dry a little bit before I go in and start doing the coloring. That's not what I wanted. Let me test out the graphite marker. It seems to be doing the same thing. Yeah, it blurs it out. I don't know if you guys can see that. It like blurs out the lines a lot. I feel like the blue didn't do it as badly with the green, but I feel like this is just because of the color combo, the purple and the blue. Erg. Okay, I'm not that happy with that, but I'm... Oh. Oops. Alright, gotta clean that up. Okay, so unfortunately my camera died in the middle of me complaining, so I'm just gonna go ahead and complete my test. So the ink has now from the pen dried a bit more. I'm gonna see if that makes a difference at all with the blurring of the ink line when I put the marker over it. So I'm gonna give it a try with a different color. Let's try this one. Okay, so I'm still seeing that the color changes actually. So you'll see here that it looks a lot lighter than it does here. It was a bit of a bust, I'm not gonna lie. There's still some blurring there. Yeah. But that's okay. I mean, I'm just gonna have to mix up my technique a bit and see if I can forego the blurring of my line work. But it wasn't expensive to purchase this. I can't remember the price, but I'll put it up here in the screen in a second. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this. I'm not going to go too much into the other colors because it's probably going to be the same thing anyway, but very nice variety of colors. Like I said before, it's 25 pens in here, so nice set here. All right, so for the final product that I'm going to be showing today, I have these water-soluble wax pastels, which is funny because I never thought that wax could be water-soluble, but hey, it's pretty cool. So it's a 48-piece set, and I'll tell you a little story behind how I ended up getting these. So I was watching a video on Skillshare the other day. I wanted to just catch up on techniques, right? So the artist that I was watching, she used these sort of like wax crayons or something like that. And I think the ones she used were called like Neo Colors or Neo Pastels, something like that. And I think they were from Caran Dash or something like that. And I looked them up online and was like, oh my God, I want them. But the price was a little bit high for me for what I was getting. I'm sure the quality was fantastic, but I just wanted to dabble. I wasn't sure if it's something I wanted to commit to. So I ended up buying these wreaths because I saw them on Amazon a little bit cheaper. For 48 pieces, I got a lot more for the money. So that's why I decided to go with these. So I'm going to go ahead and open these. Oops. Okay. So this is basically the set that I got. We have a nice variety of colors. One thing I'm noticing though is like, I think there's something wrong with the wrapping on the crayon because it seems a little discolored. It's like I see the discoloration on some of them, like this one, but that doesn't bother me too much as long as the quality of the pastel itself does not get affected. Then to me it's not a big deal. This is similar to the pencils that I bought. This is also watercolor-esque, if you will. So I'm going to do the same test as I did before. Yep. Sorry if you hear my dog barking, I apologize. I'm going to do a similar test with these. So I'm going to just get a pretty bright red here. That looks orange actually. I guess that red was fine. I just wanted to match up with this one, but I guess this is fine. And then I'll take like a purplish color and then I'll see what that looks like. So yeah, I'll start with the red. Oh, this is definitely more purpley than red. It goes on super smooth. I love it. It just like glides across the page. Okay, so now I'm going to try this one. Oh, that's pretty. I am loving that color. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and activate the colors with water, similar to the way that I did before. And that's looking pretty cool. I definitely see like the color fading a bit. I feel like this one's behaving a lot closer to the Arteza, the way the Arteza pencils did, but they're blending a little bit better than them. Okay, just adding a little bit more water to really like activate it. This is pretty cool. It doesn't seem to lose too much of like the pigmentation. Nice. Yeah. I'm pretty excited about this actually. I feel like I have a lot to play with. I'm really excited to like experiment and see what I can come up with this. I've never used these materials before in my life. I'm really excited just to see what I can do with them. It seems like they're super versatile. Like they can be used just like regular like crayons almost, or you know, pastels. Yeah, I'm just like testing another one here to see what what it looks like. Yeah, like that blends really well. That one, I mean, I did it really quickly and I did it very fast. Maybe that's the trick to doing it. Just like instead of like going in like really slowly, maybe just going in fast is a good way to make sure the colors blend and not going over too much, because then it just loses the color and it just looks like this, which didn't look that nice. But this I love the way that this blends. It's pretty cool. But that was the last of my art haul. I hope that you guys liked what I bought. I know that I'm very excited to play around with these, and I'm definitely going to give you guys an update. You can expect a couple of videos coming up where I'm just going to go over how I'm going to use these and any techniques that I learn online. I know that YouTube has a lot of really good resources, and I'm going to dive into that for sure. But anyways, so that's pretty much it for today. I hope you guys liked the video. And as I said in the beginning, it would be so appreciated if you guys could give my video a thumbs up or a like or a comment, anything. Even if you subscribe, that would be amazing. Truly appreciated. Thank you so much to all of you that have subscribed already. It means the world to me, truly, to have, you know, that many people interested in the channel and in the sort of videos that I'm making. So I promise I'm going to keep making videos. I was going to try to do weekly videos, but right now it's like impossible. I have a lot on my plate at the moment, so balancing the channel with all of those other things is going to be really difficult, at least for the next 6 months. But after that, I promise I'm going to try to do weekly videos. But yeah, thank you so much again, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.